Hey folks, Mark Johnson, Tech Snobs. Full unboxing of the brand new Samsung Galaxy Tab Pro. Now this is Samsung's 8.4-inch tablet. Just came out. Got a WQXGA LCD display, 16 gig model. Typical kind of recycled packaging here, from Samsung. They've kind of kept it light. So, I doubt there's a lot going on in the box, so we'll jump right into this. But anyway, the standout feature of this product here, and I'll probably zoom in on this, is that it's got a 2560 by 600 display. And that's phenomenal for it. Full HD playback, GPS, watch on, all that good stuff. Quad-core 2.3 gigahertz CPU, 8 megapixel camera, 4800 milliamp hour battery. It's got 2 gigs of RAM. So the thing about this that kind of stood out to me is definitely going to be the display. We'll see how it compares to like a iPad Mini, of course, when it comes down to that. And obviously Samsung's been on pretty much of a tear, over the last few years, just in products and devices they bring out in the various screen sizes. So we're going to see how this one holds up. Nonetheless, I played with the Note 8.0 last year. And that was pretty cool. So let's see. And like I said, yeah, nothing in the box really. I mean, you get some materials outside the micro USB. And let's just see what we got. Quick start guide. Oh, and they do have a lot of cool, rewards with the Galaxy perks and stuff like that. And I think you get, I don't know if it's a couple $100 worth of extra coupons and stuff you can get, from Google Play credits and Dropbox or whatever it may be. But we'll check that out. So here's the tablet itself. Very nice design. Reminds me a lot, just picking it up first time, reminds me of a lot like the Note 3 that came out last year. I'm going to power this thing up. The Galaxy Tab Pro coming up. While that's powering up, I'm going to take this back off. Yeah, but is very similar to the Note 3. I mean, kind of has the fake leather, stitched leather on the back, which is much better than the plastic. And just to kind of give you an idea, I mean, it really, comparing it to the Note 3, I mean, very, very similar design, just overall, how they've done it, even on the back with the stitching and so forth. So I like the feel of it. I mean, it's definitely thin. I definitely like how it feels so far, and we're going to get into it and see what it's all about. Also going to compare it to some other tablets out there as well. Okay, so I got it set up real quick. You do get 50 gigs of Dropbox storage for 2 years. But we are going to do a quick comparison to what it looks like against the iPad Mini. Obviously, you can see it's definitely taller than the Mini. I'd say it's about the same in thickness. iPad Mini just a tad wider. As you can see when I put it down on the desk, it does hover over it a little bit. But overall, I like the size of it. I mean, I definitely like the feel of it. I think the weight for both of them is about, very, quite similar. One doesn't feel any heavier than the other. So that's definitely a cool thing. And so we're going to go into it and see. There's, some of the software they got going on here. I know they got this new magazine thing when you swipe to the right. I believe it's if you swipe all the way to the right. I'll have to read more about that. But let's see what apps is already installed on here. Zoom in a little bit, check the apps out. So, of course, you got your contacts, My Files, Internet. Got a HandCom viewer. I'm not sure what that is. Looks like an office type product. So we'll just cancel that installation. Flipboard, of course. Watch on and screensaver. So not really a lot going in. You got a remote PC app, which is new. I'm going to go down here. Let's go ahead and check. Android 4.4.2. KitKat, latest version of Android, which is a good thing. Let's check the storage. So out of 16 gigs, and they're getting better with this. 11.23 gigs available. So, they've gotten better. I mean, it still has a lot of software on here, but not as much as I've seen them do in the past. And, that's definitely a good thing. So, overall, there's Flipboard. I mean, things seem so smooth and fast right now. I'll definitely spend some more time with it. And that's going to pretty much wrap this up. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. And I'll be honest with you, I like this. I like the 8.4 inch so far. I mean, it definitely has a nice like touch to it. And it reminds me a lot like the Note 3, just a little bit bigger version. You see your IR port there, volume rocker, power button, 3.5mm headphone jack up top, micro USB at the bottom, speakers at the bottom as well, and the micro SD there. So that's going to pretty much wrap it up, folks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the site, tech-snobs.com. Take care.